I have become aware of the difference between reacting and responding. And for me, the reacting is usually from something in my past, like a trauma or a relationship I had with someone else where maybe I've got unforgiveness or some bitterness and I haven't fully healed of that yet. So now, when somebody in front of me says something, I totally take it wrong and I react on them. And the emotional response is not appropriate. And they look at me like, I just asked you if you wanted a cookie, you know. So they're a little confused, and quite frankly, sometimes so am I. So when those kinds of reactions happen, usually I'm perceiving what's going on in front of me by an experience of my past that was not necessarily healthy. So today I get to choose to forgive, I get to choose to release, I get to bless, to pray for, and to love. Not only them, but myself, and any place I need to forgive God, where I've made a judgment against God. So the peace is a powerful tool. And when I'm reacting instead of responding, I don't have the peace. I can only respond in peace or from peace if I want good things. My reactions don't bring good things. They usually bring negative responses or reactions from the person in front of me. So I've had to learn to develop um, the awareness of when my emotions that I'm seeing today from are actually from the past. And I want to encourage you to do the same. What one example is I was all upset one time because I needed a friend of mine to go with me to get some errands run, and we were on our way out of town, and he told me he couldn't go. And my reaction was just over the top. And I called a friend of mine and I said, blah, 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 blah. And she goes, Lynn, I think I hear offense in your voice. I said, you think? This reminds me of the time I was in sixth grade and my mother, oh my gosh, I'm definitely not in sixth grade anymore. But I had forgotten about that situation. And I asked the Lord to forgive me where I judged my mother. I chose to forgive my mother. I chose to forgive myself. I chose to bless my mom, bless myself, and I thank God for showing me that. So I can learn when I'm living in the present from something in childhood, even from my past, and reacting and not responding. So I don't know if you ever catch yourself having reactions where maybe a spouse or friend looks at you like, what did you hear me say? Because I just invited you to lunch and, or something ridiculous. So I'm grateful today that I have more tools and that I don't have to live reacting.